6 takes us to the high school football field where a local player is remembering one life while impacting others.
Justin Feldkamp has this story all new at 6. Justin.
Lee and Diane, Drew Delverne and his family have gone through the worst, but through adversity, he is trying to make a difference. It can get lonely for a kicker. While the rest of the team is practicing together, the kicker is by himself. But Northview kicker Drew Delverne is definitely not alone. Less than a year ago, Drew lost his brother to cancer.
Diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma.
It's 4 of the worst words a parent can hear. DIPG is an aggressive tumor in the brain.
It was just crushing. I mean, literally, I think Jeff and I couldn't get out of bed for a few days after. It just was devastating.
The family wasn't alone either. Shannon played soccer at Michigan. Her husband, Jeff, was the kicker on the football team when Lloyd Carr was the head coach. Carr's grandson, Chad, suffered and died from DIPG as well. Shortly after, the Chad Tough Foundation was born and money was raised. Initially, doctors told the Delvernes that Colt would live 1 more month, maybe 3. But with help from the foundation, Colt lived for 12 months.
That was a ton of bonus months that we had a lot of good time. And probably 7 or 8 of them were great months where Colt was feeling good and we could do a lot of fun stuff.
Soon though, little by little, 10-year-old Colt lost his abilities first with his foot, then his leg and arm. November 26, 2018, Colt died.
Waking up that morning and just not having him there was it was so hard.
There's a huge hole that's ripped into your heart when this happens. To pick yourself back up off the mat was something that was really important to my husband and I, and to lead our kids through that. Colt would want us to do that.
Do you keep a piece of him with you in some form or fashion?
Every day. His wristbands.
Drew has taken Colt's spirit to the field.
Seeing him lose control of his body was horrible, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, so it's something I'm out to fix.
Hey coach, this is what I want to do for my brother. And I said, excellent. And I said, that's obviously anything that we can do to help, that's always a positive.
This season, Drew is asking for pledges for every point he scores. Money raised will go toward beating childhood cancer. He's turning hope into determination.
To see the passion in his eyes and to be part of finding a cure for what took his brother's life. It's really amazing.
In his first game, Drew kicked 3 field goals and an extra point. One of the field goals was the longest he's ever made.
Automatically, I was like, there's something there. I crushed it too, so I figured he'd put a little extra on it. Having a great game, I knew it was God's work. There's something going on there.
What did your mom and dad say to you after the game?
They were like, dude, that was Colt. You know he was helping you out. And I was like, yeah, he totally was.
Call it Kick It for Cancer.
When you get a death sentence and then there's hope, even if it was a glimmer, if it was like there's a 1% chance that this might work, well, he might be that 1%.
That chance is what the Delvernes are trying to create for others.
I think the effort here, who knows, it might be the last push that gets us over that hump.
Wow. Great kid, great family. If you'd like to pledge for Drew's cause, go to alexslemonade.org and search Delverne. We have a link on 13abc.com as well. He has raised $535 so far. His goal is $5,000 throughout this football season.
Wow.
I'm sure that helped. That's going to help reach that goal. Hearing that story.
I hope so.